Hi, and welcome to the Heroic Platform Instructables video series. Today we're going to be working on learning about pages, which are the basic building blocks of your site. Right now we're going to add a new page to your site. To do that, we're going to go over to this top left corner. We're going to hover on that icon and then we'll see four options. Right now we're going to add a new page, so we'll go and click on this page icon. And you're going to be presented with a library of pre-built templates that you can customize to fit whatever your needs are. You could also put in a product page, a blog page, funnels. We have all kinds of different pre-built things that you can then make look however you would like to. These are basic ideas for you to work with. I'm going to go back to the home page and I'm going to show you can preview any of these templates that we have. Click on the preview bar. You can scroll down and see how this will look when you add it to your site. Obviously, you'll want to put your own content and headlines and images or videos in there to make it look how you want it. But we're going to escape out of this preview mode, and in order to add a page, I'm going to add my favorite because I love the color orange. I'm going to click on the image of this, and the platform is going to do its magic, and in a short time it's going to show you in your edit screen the page you just added. The other thing that will happen is on this left navigation panel, you go down to the very bottom, you'll see the page that you just added, because every time you add a new page it puts it on the very bottom, so you always know where to go to find a new page that you've added. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to hit that pencil icon. I'm going to rename my page. Wow, I guess I'm on practice 4. The reason for renaming your page as soon as you create it is that you can remember very easily what you're doing. So if you have an old home page, a new home page, a call to action page that you want to work on, and you want to have one of them that's practicing so you can experiment on it, that's how you would label it, so this is the one you want to use versus this is the one that you want to practice on. And the other neat thing you can do with pages, if you want to delete a page because you've already practiced and now it's perfect, and so you have your real page, your home page that you're using, and then you have, say, this original practice page that I started with. I don't need that anymore because I've already made my mistakes and my experiments and I found what works. So when I'm on the page that I want to delete, I'm going to come over here to the top right corner. I'm going to go all the way down to the trash can icon and delete the page. When I click on it, I'm going to get the dialog box. I'm going to confirm that yes, I want to delete it. And after a little computation, it's gone. And you can see home page practice has disappeared from my page list. Now, what if, oh my gosh, you decided that you want that back for some reason? Whatever reason at all, it doesn't really matter. The platform makes it possible, easy as pie. You're going to go to the top right corner again. You're going to hover and you're going to see the icons. You're going to go down to this one, editing history, that looks like an arrow in a circle. When you click on it, you're going to see in your left navigation panel the changes that you've made since you started your session. So when you load your page up, you log into your account, you're looking at your page, you're doing something to it, this is going to record all of the changes that you make. So you can see and undo anything in this list. And if you've been working for a while, you'll probably have quite a list. But to get your trashed or your deleted page back, you just click on that trash column and then you'll see all the pages that went away. And you can restore it just by clicking. If I go back to my page list, I'm going to use the home icon. That brings me back to my main navigation panel. I click on pages. This is my list. I'm going to go all the way down to the bottom. Home page practice. It's back. It will be back just as you left it. Okay? So one of the other things you can do with pages, as well as sections, you can hide them so that when you're looking at the preview of your site, these pages that you've hidden won't show up. So they're a work in progress, or you want to do some split testing to find out which one works better. You can go to the page that you're on. So we're on the homepage practice, and it's practice. So I don't really want it to show up on a site if somebody's visiting me. So I'm going to go to this icon. There's a little eye, and I'm going to click, and I'm going to get a confirmation that sort of explains that it's been unpublished, which just means that it's not visible to anybody who's viewing your site. And yes, you can, thank you, Heroic, I see. That basically, you can still make changes. It's still listed, it's still here. If you've made changes and you want someone to be able to see them, you just click on the eye icon again, and it'll be visible again. So you're probably wondering how to preview the page. So once you've gotten your page where you want it, obviously this is a sample page, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to this menu again. This affects all of your pages, and I'm going to go down to the eye icon. This says View Site. Pretty simple. If I click on it, it opens a new window, and in that window you're going to see your page exactly how somebody else would see it. So whatever changes you make back here in the editor are going to show up here. So, quick example. I'm going to do something crazy like that, right? Go back over to my preview, hit refresh. See the change? It made it automatically. So this shows you exactly what you're doing, how it's going to look. That's very important, is you want to know what your visitor to the site is going to see. To sort of analogize that, see this little tab up here? If you click on it, you're going to see the whole view, you know, basically what you'd see over here on that tab, except that this is where you can edit things also. It can be useful just to get the full sense of the width of your page. Keep in mind though that different people have different size monitors and different resolutions, so our site is pretty responsive. It's not perfect, just like anything else. So some things may be a little bit different than what you see on your personal screen, whether that's a 27-inch iMac or a 13-inch, you know, Chromebook, what have you. Just keep that in mind. So we've got hidden pages, deleted pages, adding new pages, and the last thing I'm going to go over with you is duplicating pages. So again, in this menu over here, top right corner, there's a button for duplicate page. It's really quite simple. Click on it, and you can't see anything here, but when you go back to your pages on your left navigation pane, your list there, what you see is homepage practice copy. So it'll basically, whatever page you duplicated, the copy of it will appear directly under that in your page list. So you can see that this actually says copy, but it's cut off, copy one. And then you can obviously change that to whatever you want it to be. Home, maybe. Alright, so that's a basic primer on what to do with pages in the Heroic platform. I hope you found this educational and informational, and we'll see you next time.